joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here's George, following the bucket by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And he barely.
Come on, bro. Don't off-ball, bro. Let's play normally. Don't off-ball.
His first look.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. About a minute into this first quarter.
No, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Gordon. No good. Nice D from Tatum. Holiday drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And Philadelphia has possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Allie, thank you.
Well, Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Here's George. Porzingis grabs the board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Kick out to Brown. Over George. Brown can't hit. And Gordon has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Oubre on the wing. Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Tatum with it. Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Embiid. George scanning the floor. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Brown. Embiid's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
There's Tatum with the three. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers leading. Pass to George. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Shot clock at 6. Oubre with it. Embiid with it. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Maxey with it. Here's Embiid. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Sixers on top, leading by 1. Let's take
the 76ers 8.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis, big strides. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Oubre. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Back to Horford. That's tipped. Clock at 4. Tatum barreling in. They now take the lead. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
George, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For 3, George. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
To the left wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice move. And he lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's McCain. Drummond with the screen.
2 minutes.
Pass to White. There's Tatum with the three. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
George outside. They get it back. Martin outside. Now George. 9 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Misses from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
George outside. Pass to Martin. Takes a three. Tries again from the paint. And the play by George as he finishes it off for 2. George has got 11 points.
To me, that's about intensity from Paul George, just fighting for that offensive rebound.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over George. Drummond grabs the miss. 29 seconds left in the half. George, right side. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Porzingis in the post. Shot from the low block. White, good.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Now here's George. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Philadelphia with the ball. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Goes back up. And Lowry with the lay-in. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's McCain, still without a bucket. Porzingis grabs the board. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Big hit from outside, Jaylen Brown.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
There's Tatum with the three. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Lowry outside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 1. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Pass to Tatum for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's George. And he drives in. And George with the jam.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Now here's Porzingis. George defending. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. George outside. Back to Embiid. It's hauled in by White.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Back to Brown. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Brown. Shoots over Oubre. Brown can't hit. The Sixers leading. Pass to George. $50 seconds left in the third quarter. No good from outside. And the Celtics in possession here. Outside Holiday. And here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Maxey. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
And here's Martin.
Number 42.
Here's Maxey. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Oubre. And he hits the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Sixers ahead. Up 32. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
George outside. Pass to Oubre. Clock at 6. Back to George. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To take the lead. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. For the finish. There goes Tatum, taking it all the way.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Maxey, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now Philadelphia with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's George. He takes it in. And the jam by George.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Pass to Porzingis. That three's off the mark. Oubre with it. To the inside. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
And it's Martin with the rebound. George for 3. And no good. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. Oubre picks him up. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. From downtown. Again, the miss by Boston. And here are the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Fades back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Will it go? Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Now Maxey. And here's Oubre, defended by Brown. Martin a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Brown on the drive. Misses from short range. Now here's George. 55 seconds left in the game. Pass to Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Martin. Tatum looking it over. Back to Porzingis. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
.11 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. George for three. And buries it from deep. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good to get off ball. Yeah, take that out a little, bro. Take that out a little, bro.
On what coach is going to do here.
No choice but to go for the
Bum
three.
Annie.
Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Tatum from long range. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the 76ers
Sucks,
taking
huh?
the lead with a
Sucks.
And this was an emotional win for them. No
All right,
doubt
so now
about
I
it.
get up, though.
Just a